Zollyhood Shared Stories, the stage for the disability, our story for the community. Zollyhood building inclusivity, united in diversity. Zollyhood Shared Stories. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Zollyhood Shared Stories, the stage for the disability, our story for the community. Zollyhood building inclusivity, united in diversity. Ooh, Zollyhood Shared Stories. Ooh, yeah. Yeah.
Guys, we are back again at Brooklyn SNCB, South African National Council for the Blind. Today we are going to visit Khensani. So my people, my Zollyhood stars, come with me and let's go and hear what Khensani hold for us today. I'm at the gate at SNCB to come and visit Khensani. Hi, Khensani.
Hello, Red Queen. Oh, it's such a pleasure to meet you.
Me too,
No,
thank
no,
you.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. So,
Perfect.
do you mind to take us to see the Optima College around?
No problem.
Let
Let
go.
us proceed.
Thank you. Hi guys, we are already here at Optima.
Some of my fellow students.
Yes.
And I mentioned how you can't be blind and poor. It doesn't go together. So then you must choose one struggle in life.
Yes.
So we actually interacted with one of the employees that work at the center.
Yes.
And we asked him why these things are so expensive.
Yeah.
And he gave us, I guess, a truthful answer, though obviously we won't be satisfied because we still can't reach the prices
Yeah.
that these things, the price tags that are attached to these assistive devices. But what he basically explained was the fact that none of the products that they sell at the center
Yeah.
are locally produced.
Yes,
As
that's
such,
true.
they need to import them from
That's
other
true.
countries, overseas, for example. And there's import duties, custom duties, all sorts of other added prices that are added on top, and then shipping it back home, and then obviously placing it at the center.
Yes.
The council also has to make a bit of a percentage from their sale.
Yes.
So because of those markups, hence these things are extremely expensive.
Oh, that's beautiful. You're so intelligent. Yeah. So, tell us, Khensani, that what are you doing here? Which course are you busy with here?
Okay, so I am currently doing the Adult Basic Education and Training course, which was introduced a few years ago. So it's basically a course that equips us with the teaching skills to be able to go facilitate or even teach, engage
Yeah.
with learners who are, well, I would say learners, but they are actually a bit more than learners in terms of age. So these are learners who never completed matric, for example, in their normal schooling years, or they dropped out due to
Yes.
different circumstances, of
Yes.
course, and then now they want to do their matric qualification.
Oh, okay.
Or what it's called in ABIT terms, it's NQF level 4,
Yes.
in order to be able to progress to college, university, and those sort of things. So what ABIT facilitators do is assist them by engaging them on different subjects. So the normal subjects that you would do in secondary schools, we get there and we assist them with those particular subjects. Yes.
Beautiful. So, how is the treatment here for you guys, especially when you go from the teachers, the teaching staff, and the staff who is doing here?
Okay, so I'm one person who, like I mentioned, or maybe you might have picked it up, in it being a beautiful experience, I have a very good relationship, for example, with the kitchen staff.
Yes.
So having a beautiful experience means I respect them for what they do, and I
Yes.
give them that allowance to be an adult with me. Facilitators, I think I've engaged with all of the facilitators to such a level where obviously you respect one's position,
Yes.
but what I love about the facilitators here, they accommodate us. So they
Yeah.
make us feel
Yeah.
as though we can engage them at any level.
Yeah.
And though their job is to assist us with with learning soft skills, as I mentioned, but they do a bit over that. So we feel we have brothers, we have uncles, we have sisters with our facilitators. So with the cleaning staff as well, beautiful ladies who treat us like their children. And I mean, if for example, the other time when I initially came, I was experiencing issues with headaches and that sort of thing. They genuinely care, because time and again they would come check on me, ask me whether I've taken my medication or not, whether I should go home or not. So you understand, leaving home is not much of a big issue, because it's like coming to a second home where you know you're safe and you're well looked after. So in terms of the stuff here, impeccable work.
Wow. Thank you, Khensani. Well done. So, do you mind to start around to show us where is Khensani living here and what is she doing on her spare times?
No problem, I can take you.
Thank
So
you.
I love being around
You love
individuals and just having everyone around me. So most times I have people in my room. And by having people, I mean, I'm always engaging them on different levels. Some is spirituality, some is just like raucous and nonsense that we speak about now and again and that sort of thing. But more than anything, I just love being around people. That keeps me alive.
Okay, so Zollyhood Stars, we are going to Khensani's room. So we are entering at Wamamuya Nkhaza.
Okay, so this is my paradise. Gamamya Nkhaza, as I mentioned.
Where's the bed?
So the bed is directly in front of
Oh,
you.
the bed.
Not really that comfortable, but we make do with what we have.
Okay,
and then we have the closet area.
All right.
This side where we put our clothes and all that sort of thing. And then we have the table, aka my side wardrobe, because I always place things there. I don't know why.
Snacks here.
And all sorts of
Whatever.
things.
What can we have? What can we eat?
Okay. We'll discuss that. And then, so this is my table. This is basically where I put food and all sorts of things. But important of all, I have an assistive device with me over
Would
here.
love to see the assistive device.
So it's like a small box. You can feel it.
Okay, what
It's
do
a
we
small-
call it?
This is a voice recorder.
Oh,
Let me
the
just
voice recorder.
Okay, I'll just
You
open it
record your
up for you.
voices.
I record audio files, for example. So obviously, because in the training centers, we would have to take instructions from our facilitators, right? So some instructions are long, some are not that clear. Some you're not really there. Physically. So in recording,
the body's here, but the mind is there.
yeah, it's very fun. You are thinking of your own things.
Yeah.
So this recording device assists me to stay focused, but also stay on par with the rest of the class.
Alright.
So in a case where maybe I didn't hear an instruction clearly, or even assisting my fellow classmates in engaging. So this is the actual device. It's like a phone, like a little phone.
Oh, it's like
those
a
old
beautiful-
phones.
Oh, you record the voices.
Yes, I record
and then at your
instructions
spare
and that sort
time,
of
then
thing.
you listen to
Then I'm
it.
able to listen, complete tasks that I necessarily did not hear about, or even to create clarification for my fellow classmates.
Yes.
So can I demonstrate
Yes,
basics
you
of
can.
how it works?
You can.
So the top left button, if you can feel it,
The top
left, yes. It's a bit flat, so it's
This
not,
one.
yes.
Yes.
If you press it, so a bit upper, a bit higher. Thank you. Did you feel the vibration?
Yes, I did.
This is when the device is coming on.
Okay.
So, basically to indicate to a person who would be totally blind. Oh yeah, I didn't mention this. I'm partially sighted, but severely partially sighted.
I'm totally blind.
Thank
guys.
you.
Yes.
Okay, so it has a. Thank you.
I hear.
So it is indicating a previous voice recording that I recorded.
Yes.
So immediately when you switch it on, how it assists a person who would have no vision at all to kind of indicate that the device has come on. It vibrates, and then that little sound that it makes, then you are able to indicate that it's on and whatever. And then there's different functions on it. Because we pressed the time, I can't show you all of them.
Yes.
But it's a very useful tool, a very handy tool, and it has come to my rescue quite a lot of times in terms of listening to previous instructions, but also helping my fellow classmates.
Okay.
And then you switch it off with the same button.
The same
So I'll
button?
give you the honor.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm switching it off.
Off, so you press it for a while.
It's
And then
shutting
it will
down.
say, so it also has a voiceover function that basically indicates to you, each button you press will indicate, okay, this is the recording button, this is the file button, and all those sort of things. So a super, super handy tool.
Thank you, Baby K. We learned a lot today, guys, about the not disability as the whole, but the partially sighted or people living with visually impaired, people with blindness. So we learned a lot today. We also know that if they are in class, they can record the facilitators or their teachers or their lectures. So thank you so much, Baby K. So now where are we going? Where are you taking us to?
So after Mommy on Kaza,
Yes.
we will proceed to our eating hall.
All right, the dining hall.
Yes.
Okay, now Zollyhood Stars, let's go and see what Khensani is holds for us in the dining hall. We are going to eat mizozo. He's taking us to the dining hall, the eating hall where they eat. So Khensani, show us around.
Okay, so basically this is where we have our meals.
Yes.
We are fortunate enough that Optima College offers us 3 meals per day with a snack in between.
Wow.
So we have breakfast, lunch, supper, super nutritious meals with all sorts of vegetables. So we are well fed, guys. So we are well fed with beautiful ladies who prepare, ladies and gentlemen who prepare our meals for us. Super friendly staff, and as I indicated with the cleaning staff, with them as well, we engage with them as though we are speaking to our mothers, our brothers, and then in terms of engagement, obviously, in terms of the sort of conversations that we would have, they are caring women, caring young men who are genuinely concerned about our well-being, not just but they literally can pick up on like emotions, for example.
Yeah.
You can see how vibrant and talkative I am, but on days where I come in and they're like, hello Ocean, I'm like, hi. They can pick up
that you're not okay.
Ask Khensani or meeting.
So if you are not coming to the dining hall, what are they doing?
So basically, they are obviously rules, procedures in place. What happens is you would then have to inform the hostel supervisor with the fact that maybe you're not feeling well or you're under the weather and that sort of thing. And she communicates with the kitchen staff, and then a packaged meal is then made for you and for 2.
Okay, Zollyhood Shared Stories. Thank you, Khensani, for showing us around. Hi guys! Dumela! Thank you for giving us the opportunity. Bye. We are still here at Optima College on Zollyhood Shared Stories with Khensani, Baby K. So Khensani, tell us that what is your contribution around the sector of disability?
I don't know if I previously mentioned this. So I lost my sight when I was about 15 years old. So I was born fully sighted. And I think for the longest time within those 15 years, I was very ignorant. So ignorant in the sense that I lacked information in terms of what is the life of a person who lives with a disability. But coming into the sector, I believe I came with an attitude where I don't want to be a receiver of help. So yes, I was picked up basically in terms of being empowered, in terms of how to use Braille, how to use programs like JAWS, for example, screen reading softwares and all of that. But more than anything, I feel my personal contribution is to make those who don't live with a disability aware of the reality of a disability. So you don't ask for it. No one prays and like, God make me blind because life as a sighted person. No one does that. So it's making them aware of how inhumane it is to actually look down on someone who lives with a disability, because they are just as human as you are. It's just maybe there is that bit of a challenge, problem would be the wrong word, a challenge that they might experience to do day-to-day things, but with assistance, they are able to complete any task. We are able to engage in
personal romantic relationships, for example, because you'd be surprised.
Yes.
Like persons with full sight would be like, "Manje ngithola kanjani ngaboni?" And
Yeah,
you're like, you are
yeah.
a fully grown adult.
Yeah. Yes.
You know, it's intuition, it's your feelings for the other person. So I feel my job
Yes.
or my calling as a person with visual impairment
Uh-huh.
is to advocate, because but I love being outdoors,
Yeah,
and
you
I just
like
love
talking.
showing.
You are so
you know,
talkative,
do you
eh?
get me? So in engaging, when people see you with your cane and that sort of thing, some are interested enough to come up and be like,
Ask
"Ma
you,
yini le nto
yeah.
iphethe?"
Yeah.
And then in that way, I'm able to then advocate for the disability sector.
That's
Yeah.
very beautiful. So tell us, Khensani, after Optima, where are you going? What's your purpose? What are your goals after Optima?
Okay, so before coming for the ABIT program, I was actually the previous year, 23. I was a student at the University of KwaZulu-Natal,
Yes.
pursuing a Bachelor of Education in Foundation phase. So, due to financial constraints, I couldn't register for the current academic year. As such, I came to Optima. So my plans for next year is to go back, complete my degree, because my bigger goal, my ultimate goal, is to enter the education sector,
Yeah.
empower young upcoming generations
Yes.
with the necessary tools in terms of like how to engage with your learning material, all of those things, but also the necessary attitude. Because I feel like if you so when you are able to instill certain values, certain ways of thinking, certain attitudes into small kids, they obviously grow up with that sort of mindset. Not a mindset of dependency, but a mindset of, okay, angikwazi ukuvula le bhodlela.
Yeah.
What are the multiple ways I can think of to try and open lelo bhodlela? So to be self-sufficient, man, to use your mind, to use yourself, basically, because we are highly intelligent. We are the most highly intelligent species from God's creation. So I believe we have all the solutions that we need in life.
Yeah.
So I just want to contribute towards that, but also because education is very powerful tool in changing the world. So I believe making sure that the basic foundation of these upcoming generations is firm and strong will contribute towards us having the next blind president. Who knows?
Yeah.
Well, so yeah.
Yeah, we will have the next blind
President of the country, by the way.
So, what can you say to the world about people living with disability as a whole?
Guys, we are
Or what do you want the world to
know about
Yes.
person. So what I would basically like to share is, don't feel sorry for us.
Yeah.
It does not contribute anything to
That's
us.
right.
So and there is context to them feeling sorry, because we are taught, particularly within the African cultures, to assist, lend a hand to a person in need. But I believe with the upcoming technologies that are able to enable us to do things independently, we are able to engage certain tasks that maybe previous generations were not able to engage with, previous generations of persons with disabilities. So what I would like to put out there is, integrate us to the greater community.
Yes.
Because we are just as human as you are.
Yes.
If you are fully sighted, you can date me. You can
Yeah.
hit on me, it's fine. Like, I will engage with you as a full-fledged girlfriend and that sort of thing. But more than anything, we are human too. Treat us as such. Yes.
Thank you, Khensani. Thank you so much for giving the Zollyhood Shared Stories to come and share your story with us. And thank you so much. This is the end of our shared stories. So thank you so much. I'm so happy. You know, Khensani touched on a lot of things that people need to know about people living with disability. So from me, Unbreakable Queen, I'm saying stay royal and loyal. Thank you, Khensani.
Thank you, Unbreakable.